Okay, well, now the sun's gone down a little, so there's a little less glare. Okay. Well, there's something else that I've been discussing on a couple different websites, whether it's YouTube or Facebook or even some other message boards. It's a common theme. It's like the Obama health care and his position on certain things, and it's no secret that I didn't vote for Obama. I tend not to care for liberal beliefs in politics or political liberal views. I tend not to support that. So, while I'm not crazy about every Republican that's ever run, I tend to, well, dislike them less would probably be a better way to put it. That's not all. Pennsylvania is Bob Casey, who's a Democrat, and I really respect him a great deal, and his father before him, because they took viewpoints that the Democratic Party usually doesn't allow their candidates to take. So now in the senatorial race, we have Arlen Specter knocked out of the running now. Early in his political career, he was a Democrat, and he changed to Republican somewhere along the line. He was a Republican for probably almost 30 years, or about 30 years, and then he went Democrat again. And so now in the Democratic primary, he was knocked off by Joe Sadik. And Sadik is, of course, I don't know, like my non-support for Obama and some others too. A lot of people try to make that a racial issue. Not a racial issue. I suppose it could be, but it's certainly not in my case, and I really think it's not in most people's cases. And of course I do hope it's not. But I believe it isn't. And it certainly isn't in my case. And so, should I be favoring to Joe Sadik because he's Polish? Well, I know I would be voting for Pat Toomey. Let's just hope he can stay off the bottle. No, I'm just kidding. Just using a stereotype there. But as far as the viewpoints go, that's where I am. I tend to vote for the Republicans mostly because of the conservative social issues. There are a few Republicans I would not vote for because they don't share that opinion. And I would always vote for Bob Casey, who was a Democrat. So, it's not as simple as Democrat-Republican, but it does seem that they're kind of forced to play for their team, if you will. Where one candidate was Dennis Kucinich, and he's run for the nomination for president the last two presidential elections. And he changed his stance on a few things. He said that he was able to talk to some family members who convinced him that he was wrong in his original position. And bullshit, Kucinich. The Democratic Party told you they wouldn't support you unless you took the other stand and you gave in. So that's not the kind of leadership I would want to have. Even if I don't agree with the leader, I do at least want to know where he or she stands on what I believe to be important issues. And if that person's stance is different from mine, so be it, but at least I know that, so that I can make a voting decision according to that. I mean, have the guts to take the stand and take a chance that you may lose votes over that. But if you're going to be a leader, stand for something and stand tall for it. And that's my position.